So this is what your Stumble Upon page looks like, and you can have recent reviews from friends, who are also stumbling upon. You could also find friends on Stumble Upon, whether you use Gmail, Yahoo Mail, AOL, or MSN. You can find people who are actually doing that. You can browse people, look for people, possibly in your same city. So that's a good social networking feature right there. You could also categorize, what people are interested in. Let's say, for example, music. And we can go deep down and see what interests people have in certain areas of music. And you can see what pages that they have viewed or what views that they viewed or featured music sites that have been reviewed. So if you understand this whole concept, the reason why Stumble Upon is here is it's a very viral tool using social networking to allow you to find people who are similar to you and who are looking at websites that you might be interested in. Let's say, for example, here, if we're looking at this Stumble Upon toolbar, you can actually tell people, okay, I like it, I don't like it, this and that. So, or you can, move over, you can send this to your friends, the page to your friend. You can review this specific page, and you can also see who else reviewed this specific page. And by clicking that, we notice that 40 people have viewed this page. And it saves you time too. Think about it. If you go to that site, you think, okay, it's an XML sitemap creator. Does it really work? So you have people here that have actually used it, and you can see that it works for people. So that's the same mentality that you want to use. You want to create a site, or you have a site. You want to review it, get other people to review it, and I'll actually show you a good way to exchange stumbles. So you review somebody else's and they review yours. The more stumbles you get, usually the more traffic you get. And most of the time it seems like a long manual process. Knowing me, I don't like to spend lots and lots of time in front of the computer. There's a site called Stumble Exchange. If I do a Google search on it, Exchange, it's spelled Stumble Exchange, but you'll find it here. So if I go to the site, it's called Stumble Exchange, and it's a great way where you can exchange stumbles. So okay, I exchange, I do a stumble for you, review, you do a review for me. Sort of like what I was talking about earlier. So I definitely highly recommend that you sign up for that site here. Another nice feature that Stumble Upon and Facebook has is there's a Facebook application that you can install on Facebook that connects to Stumble Upon. So you can see the recently popular websites on Stumble Upon here. Now, as I mentioned earlier, just like in the videos when I did MySpace and Facebook and the others, as far as the social networking goes, it's best if you expand your network outward. So what that means is you want to find as many people as possible who have interests or they have websites or links in relation to your website, to your blog, to your video sites. So let's take, for example, let's say you have a blog on email marketing. You can just type that in here, up here, you can just type in email marketing, and then you get the results here. So these are people who like email marketing sites, or even they might even have an email marketing site, or they're interested in that type of deal. And you can go through here and find sites that they've used, or other people who are interested have used, that might be great tools to add to your toolbox. So that's the whole mentality here. and you can get traffic simply by creating a profile, add something valuable, whether your website, or a blog. Start adding people that have similar interests to you. And do not forget about the StumbleUpon exchange system, because that helps a lot. And make sure you create a blog using StumbleUpon. And you want to do all that before you start adding people, because what happens is when people begin to see your site, they're going to view your profile and things like that. They're going to view your blog, websites. And it's sort of like a first impression. If they see that you have a site that might complement, their business or this and that, they're going to visit it. So with that said, go out and use StumbleUpon and make sure that you get your blog up and start stumbling upon other people's sites or friends' sites and have them stumble upon your site too, because you want to have that exchange going on.